Y'all, I cannot dance for the life of me, but I still love dancing, okay? I am super excited because today is the day of my Juicy collection. I touched a lot on the idea behind and all this other stuff in my other YouTube video, so make sure you check that out first, behind the scenes of the Juicy photo shoot. But to sum it all up, I've had this idea since last summer and I was so upset with myself. I was like, dang, like why didn't I think of this sooner? Like I thought about it as soon as I launched my last summer collection. And I was like, I mean, I can still do it, but it just makes more sense to do it in the summer. So I held on to this idea for a whole year. A whole year. Okay, so here we are. That's why we're launching 19 new things today. I know it sounds crazy, but all week I've been doing research and Google said that there are thousands of fruit in this world. So the fact that I can narrow it down to 10, the 9 other things are accessories, that's pretty good, okay? I did want to wear like, you know, something juicy for like the shoot. I had the cutest cherry top, but I could not pack orders in it. I'm gonna just show y'all because it's the thought that matters. Let me show you. It is so cute, but it's like a corset like thing, and like I was like, I physically cannot pack orders in this, so we'll save this for another time. Isn't this so cute? It's so cute. If you're wondering, I got this from Shein. But yeah, if I wasn't packing orders, I would have worn this, but we wore this top instead. It's still really pretty. I got it from Forever 21, and I finally have jeans that freaking fit me. Let me show y'all. Look at that, y'all. Do you know how hard it is for me to find jeans that are not too long and they actually fit here? American Eagle, 15 bucks from the American Eagle outlet. Highly, highly, highly recommend, period. And not to brag, but I did get this outfit for less than $30. Because $15, and then the original price of this top was $15, but then I got an extra 30% off. So one thing about me, I love to ball on a budget. You do not have to spend a lot of money to be cute, okay? Anywho, I just decided to get all dolled up because you guys know, like, I treat my launches like they're just so special and important. They are. So I want to get dolled up for you guys, for YouTube, and then also I am celebrating the launch beforehand because this is my first time ever doing this, where the launch is at 8 p.m. And obviously I'm going to be on live for a few hours, so by the time I'm done, it's going to be like nighttime. So I'll be having dinner before, and I'm a little nervous about that because what if I'm like jinxing it? I'm like, woohoo, Juicy collection, and then it does. But today we're eating pizza, sadly, because Carlos has been craving pizza all week. And I told him, oh, Friday. The day has come, it is Friday. But we're eating good pizza though. So fun fact, I feel like you guys don't know this about me. I think that's another reason why I hate pizza, because I would eat all the time. I used to work at a little pizza restaurant, period. I was a little hostess or whatever. So that's where we're gonna go. Their pizza is really good, so I'm not even gonna complain too much. But so far all I did today, I woke up at like 1, like a loser, because I do that all the time. Did my hair. I love my hair today. Did my makeup, got ready, and now I'm just on TikTok live on my personal page, just, you know, chit-chatting, getting ready. I'm about to switch on my purse. Let me show you this cute purse. I know I just said, oh, ball on a budget, but hear me out. Carlos bought me an MCM bag, not this birthday this year, my last birthday, and I've been too scared to use it because I'm like, oh, like what if I ruin it? I don't want to take it out completely because I'm gonna make a TikTok, but it is so cute. It matches my outfit, and I actually want this to be my everyday bag. Does anybody else like that, where you have something really, really nice and you're like, oh, like I'm a little scared to use it because like, what if I ruin it? Like, I don't know. But I'm just gonna put my fears past. He's like, oh, who cares if you ruin it? Like, I just want you to use it. Like, I spent my money, and I was like, fine. Let's just hurry up and switch this out because your girl is starving. Carlos is not even home yet. He needs to chop because I need to get to this launch early for my subscribers. I want to be prepared because I'm hoping, not to toot my own horn, boop, boop, I really hope that if we could sell out of like half the collection this weekend, not today, I don't think it's happening today, but like maybe this whole weekend we could sell out of half of it. Is that too much to ask for? I don't know, you tell me.
I suck.
I forgot to record. You didn't really miss anything because all I did was play Mario Kart and eat. Tell me why we got this waitress, right? I only recognized one person there. Like, it was a waitress that I worked with. She's so sweet, but there was this waitress, cool, and she seemed like a little bit out of it. We were like, you know, didn't think anything of it. She kept going, and Carl's like, I think she's hot. We're like, yeah, we think she's hot. Like, cause she just seemed like really like ditzy. Like, I'm so sorry if she's watching it, but she seemed kind of out of it. But then I noticed, like, she wouldn't only just talk to Carlos, but when she did, she would start stuttering and her cheeks would go pink. And I'm like, she not high. She's nervous because she thinks my man look good. And Carlos starts, like, almost chokes on his drink when I say that. Look at you, see how he's not denying it? And do you wanna know what's the craziest part? Right before we left the house, I said, who are you trying to look sexy for? Now we know. Now we know who it was for, sir. It was for the waitress? It was for the waitress. Yeah, because that was so planned. Is your head gassed up or something? Because she thought she was cute. See? Look at it! Yo, she definitely thought he was cute. And she wasn't like rude, like she was still talking to me, but she would talk to me and be like, are you ready for the check? Because she was like nervous around a cute looking man. She gonna comment on this video and tell you to shut up. No. Girl, if you're watching this, it's okay. Let me know that my man looks cute. Tell them how delicious it was. Fried mozzarella. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hold on. I just hate. Let me talk. It's my turn to talk. Bringing Carlos places. If I say, oh, this place is good, he instantly turns into like a food critic and everything needs to be the best. Like, all I said about this, I said, oh, the pizza's really good. The pizza's really good. I never said nothing about nothing else. He ordered fried calamari. He like, ain't not that good. I never said the fried calamari was good. I don't eat fried calamari. I said the pizza was good. So now continue on with your little food review. Fried calamari, mid. The fried mozzarella, pretty good. The pizza though, that it banged. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It was wood. It's wood fired, and the sauce. There's something about the sauce. It's real good. And then her pasta was also good. The sauce in the pasta is a little weird as well, though. I'm not gonna lie, but it did taste good. Yeah, it's different, but it still tastes good. But yeah, that's why I just don't like recommending foods to him, because he all of a sudden turns into the hardest critic ever. Like, this needs to really be the best. Like, that's just how Carlos is, and it's so annoying. Like, he's like that for movies too. If somebody says, oh, this Marvel movie's gonna be good, he expects it to be a cinematic masterpiece every time. If it's not, he was like, that was dog. So yeah, that's what we did. But I also forgot to tell you guys, I have been carless for 8 days. Because not only do I continuously hit curbs, they're in my way, allegedly, I hit an extreme pothole to the point that, what did it do to my car? Tell them what was wrong. Your steering rack got destroyed. I know the rims. The rims were bent and you needed a new tire. Yeah, so. I'm just a girl. He gets it. He gets it. He understands. So, literally, like, the only reason we knew something was wrong, because apparently, I didn't feel it. Every time we would brake, it would start shaking, because Carlos drives my car sometimes, because I don't feel like driving it. And I was expecting, like, you know, $1,000 max. They have the audacity to be like, oh, it's actually gonna be $4,300. Huh? And keep in mind, I have a 2021. It's a new car, and they were like, oh, you should file a claim with your insurance. And so at first I didn't want to, because I thought it was gonna raise my insurance, but I was like, let me just do it. It's $4,000. What did Geico say? It's not your fault. It's not my fault. And you know the insurance never be wanting to side with you. They were like, oh, okay, we'll cover. They said $1,000 deductible, and we'll cover the rest. Thank you very much. And but then I have to pay for like the actual visit. But bingo. So then I'm like, whatever, I'll just pay the $1,400, $500, fine. I get home and I'm a little stressed about it. I go to my mailbox. Why is there a check in the mail for $2,000 for me from the government? Because I guess I overpaid my state tax. All I'm gonna say is that's God. because that's kind of crazy. So technically, in my eyes, it's free $99, this whole thing, because the insurance is covering it, and then my paycheck from the government covered it. But we finally got the phone call that it is ready, so thank God, because what I've been having to do is wait at home all day, wait for Carlos to get out of work, cook for him, and then go to work in his car. So
baby, you be doing that any other day.
No, I go on Marshall's trips sometimes, and I like to take myself out to lunch sometimes. I like to go shopping, and I was deprived of my shopping. Can you guys believe there was no Marshalls at all this week? Maybe we should go.
Maybe we should try to get your car first.
I finally got my car back. First order of business. We going to TJ Maxx right now. Right now. I feel like I have an addiction and I was going through withdrawal, and I'm like, all right, where's the closest Marshalls or TJ Maxx? Let's go. They must have known I was coming. An entire strawberry section and an entire pink Hello Kitty section. I have absolutely no idea what I would put in this, but my entire kitchen is cherry themed, so I need it. Oh my goodness. A strawberry Hello Kitty. They have ones with flowers too, and then this cherry, but I need this one. So many Hello Kitties. This one's new, but I don't like that it's white. I'm gonna dirty it. And then my Melody. They have a lot here. Okay, so I ended up getting the blanket, the cherry basket, and then just like a little charger, because the current one that I have, it just doesn't work anymore. Does that happen to anybody else? Like, just after a while, it's just like, nah. This one was so cute. I got this one from Five Below. The bling. They didn't have bling, so pink will suffice. But I know that I found a good blanket, because as soon as I go up to the register, the lady's like, where did you find this? I said, it's in the back. She's like, are there any more? I was like, well, there's more Hello Kitty, not anymore strawberry. And then the lady next to her is like, wait, is that the strawberry Hello Kitty? And I am so upset. I'm a hater. I want to steal it out of some lady's cart. Some lady, she better not be no reseller, had 2 fuzzy Hello Kitty pillows. Like, imagine that Sherpa chair I just showed you, but in a pillow. But the Sherpa looked really, really soft. I wanted that. So now, next time I go shopping, I will be hunting for that, because that would be perfect for my bed. But it's only 6:15. We still have less than 2 hours left. I'm gonna go home to drop this stuff off, and then also eat some ice cream. And then we'll be on our merry way. I'm really nervous. Okay, simple decor. My dad didn't go too crazy. He just picked all the fruits that he could find. He said it was really hard. Like, nobody really had fruit stuff. So I know obviously there are some fruit here that we did not launch, but it's okay. The decor is still fruit summery themed. Guys, this is insane. I literally just got to work. It is 7:41, so it's been about 10 minutes since I let the subscribers shop early. And I just got a text from our marketing team saying, hey, I think that this collection, some of it may sell out today, because we got over 75 orders. I haven't even checked how many orders we got in. I haven't seen what sold out. I checked nothing. I was just driving here. I'm gonna put a screen recording I took. My phone would not stop buzzing. Non-stop. And obviously that's good news, like, hey. So let's go check the site and see if anything sold out, if something's about to sell out. I'm super excited. Okay, this is good. I say good because I do want the general public to be able to shop. So far, every single safety keychain is still in stock. Let's check for those little fruit keychains. As of right now, the watermelon and the pink cherry did sell out. Why am I kind of shocked about the watermelon? And the pink cherry did oversell. So I have to see who the last person to order was, and I have to cancel their order. I have to cancel it. Oh no, or just at least cancel like that little product. I'm really sad. So if you're wondering like what the heck, what makes a keychain oversell, essentially what it means is at the very same time, down to the second, 2 or more people were purchasing, and for some reason the Shopify let it go through. But typically it'll tell me what customer. So what I'm doing, I'm typing in cherry and I'm looking up who the last customer to order the pink cherry. I'm seeing a lot of red cherries. Let's see. There we go. Okay, it says in a big yellow, let me just show you. Okay, right here, one item may have gone out of stock, so it tells me the exact customer. I'm so sorry to Flor, but I have to refund you for it. I'm sorry, girl. We have gotten 87 orders in 15 minutes. Holy crap, and there's still 52 people on the site. Like, what? This might go just as hard as our Valentine's Day collection. I don't think as hard. So for Valentine's Day, half the collection sold out that same day, and then the entire collection minus our crew necks sold out that same weekend, and we got over 300 orders in one day. My goal today, I have 2 goals. I am hoping to either reach 200 orders, or I have a money goal in mind that I won't be sharing for personal reasons. And if I hit any of those goals, I will buy myself the Coach Tabby purse. I have been eyeballing it. It looks so luxurious. It's super cute. I love, love, love it. And let me tell y'all, this is a little embarrassing, but like, please let me know what you think. So last night in my Instagram broadcast channel, my personal one, okay, I just treat that as like my personal diary, and I just say whatever I want there. And I put in there like, oh hey, like if I get 200 orders tomorrow, I'm gonna buy myself this Tabby purse. And I put it in there, like my intention was like, oh, like hold me accountable, like if I don't reach it, I can't get it, you know? Like, does anybody else do that? Like you have your own goals, you're like, oh, I can't buy this book until I read 50 of them, or I can't buy that pair of shoes unless I, you know what I mean? Like, I thought it was good. I showed Carlos, who's like, that is the most stupidest thing you've ever done. Like, it seems like you're flexing on people, and I'm like, oh. And that wasn't my intention. So then I start putting in the chat, like, Carlos sent a voice memo to my broadcast channel. I let him, saying like, this is so stupid, like this isn't helping them, it's helping you. I'm like, obviously it's not helping them, duh. It's like a self goal for me. I thought they would like to hear it. And I was just really embarrassed. I was like, oh my god, like it feels like I'm like kind of rubbing it into faces. I'm not rubbing it in your faces. I didn't even get the bag. I'm just hoping I could get it, okay? Because it's $400. Obviously Coach is like a luxury brand, designer brand technically, but like I'm just so used to Coach outlets. You could get a nice purse for $100, not $400. So that's the only way I'm gonna buy it. If I don't reach my goal, well, tough noogies, can't get it. We're at 90 orders. Oh my gosh, y'all. I forgot to tell you, I think I'm gonna show the entire collection once I go back to my other desk, but so you don't think I'm cheating, that I've been saying it all week. I think that the #1 safety keychain will be the cherry on top, just because that's been like the most highly requested. But as of right now, I am currently a loser, because the #1 is the blueberry one. And I really think it's the blueberry one because it's a scrunchie that's handmade by grandma. And plus, I got really good feedback on that. People are like, wow, like they love the blueberries, how it's different, they love the color. But cherry's #2, so there's still time for it to be #1. And I'm doing something a little bit different, where usually collections are either permanent or limited edition. That's it. But this time I thought, let's just do something a little different, where it'll be limited edition, but if things sell out today, let's say it sells out super quickly and people want me to make certain ones permanent, I can do that. Not the entire collection. I'm not making 19 things permanent, but I said I'm willing to do 1 to 3 safety keychains and their matching fruit little keychains if people really want me to. So we'll just see what they say on the live, what sells out. Let me just double check, because I have been yapping. Everything is still in stock minus the little watermelon keychain and the pink cherry. So this is good, but I feel like the reason the watermelon also sold out, I should have like gave a warning. The little fruit keychains, I originally ordered the same exact number for each, but I put it in my last video. To sum it up, my vendor completely messed up my order, gave me incorrect amounts, even gave me stuff I never even ordered, such as the pink cherries. I never ordered that, I only wanted red. But I feel like that's why. I think that and the pineapple I had the least amount of, even though I ordered all of them the same. But don't worry, all the safety keychains came out perfectly fine. Most of them have the same exact amount. The handmade by grandma ones always have a little bit more because I can't calculate how many my grandma's gonna make. I go by the yard of fabric. I just give her however many yards and then she can estimate it, you know? As where other ones, I just tell my vendor, hey, can I have 100 cherries? Do you get what I'm saying? Because the cherry one isn't handmade by grandma. So we got 10 more minutes so everybody else can shop. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to respond to emails. Before I go into the Juicy collection, well, the Juicy safety keychains and little keychains, there has been one little secret I've been keeping from you guys. I didn't put it in the last video and I also did not promote it at all. Besides my TikTok shop subscribers, not TikTok shop, TikTok subscribers, they saw it and they get early access. I also launched fabulous Juicy tumblers. Okay, I wanted to do cherry so bad, but I already did cherry for Valentine's Day, so I opted for strawberries. How freaking cute. Yes, it comes with a straw. They're just over there. I'm gonna have to pack it separately. I am super excited about this. I did up the ammo because every time I bring cups they sell out literally like 10 minutes in, so I doubled the quantity, so I'm hoping it does last a little bit longer today. And I'm very excited because the subscribers are eating them up, but there definitely is more in stock for the general public. And I didn't mention either, I did get a bunch of free gifts from Marshalls. Let me show you. Not Marshalls, TJ Maxx. So I originally, what I wanted to do, plus what I always do, is make like little gift bundles for 2 lucky winners, but this time I was like, let's just do something different. Anything that has fruit on it that I'm releasing, because there was a lot more, get it. And how I decide I'm gonna split it up is a third of there's 17 free gifts in here, so a third of it will go to whoever was on time super early, you get a free gift. The second batch of people will be whoever spent the most money, got the most stuff, them. And then the third batch will be completely random orders. Doesn't matter how big, how small, if you're a subscriber or not, it'll be random. So I have a bunch of different types of beauty blenders in here. I have oranges, multiple oranges, peach, strawberries. Then I have a bunch of these like watermelon makeup cleansing cloths. Okay, I got a lot of those in there. I got a bunch of eye patches for oranges, watermelon nose patches. Sorry, the bag completely ripped. Bunch of makeup wipes. I'm gonna split them up because so one person doesn't get it. I'm gonna give one each. Blueberries, strawberries, and peaches. And then I have orange ones as well. And then I don't want to pull it out because again, the bag is completely like ripping. But I'm gonna give, I have 2 scrubs in there. One of them is citrus. It was like orange themed, okay? And then peach themed. So I thought that was just like really cute. So that way a whole bunch of people have the chance to win, not just 2 people, you know? Shout out to everybody in the live because they actually showed up on time. Hey y'all, I know y'all could be spending your Friday night anywhere else, but you're choosing to spend it with me, period. Period, 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 yeah. Yeah, look at those sending gifts. Thank you guys for all the roses, thank you. Okay, it is time to show the Juicy collection once and for all. Obviously, in my last video, I didn't know the names, but they are all named. So let's go with the #1 keychain right now, which I did not think it would be #1. I was extremely nervous to even launch this design because not a single soul requested it. Berry Bliss. This one's handmade by grandma. Cute scrunchie, and my favorite part is the fact that even though it's a scrunchie, you could still very much tell that they're blueberries. This one's #1. This one's #1. Like what? What? Oh my goodness. So that's #1, and then let's just keep going in order. We got Orange You Cute, also handmade by grandma. Again, another design where you can obviously tell what it is, even when it's all scrunched up. Then we have coconuts for you. This one's super pretty. I have a feeling this one will be, well, no. I thought this was gonna be least popular. I think the apple will be the least popular. This one's gonna be called Apple of My Eye. This one's handmade by grandma, but when I showed it, literally like, nobody was hyped. They were like, oh, next. I'm like, oh, why would you guys do that to me? My grandma put in so much hard work. This one's cute. I was gonna launch this for the teacher, but I ended up not doing that. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to check in on the Juicy. See what's selling out as we speak. Ooh, you guys. Next, we have Cherry on Top. This one and the blueberry are hand in hand right now, literally about to sell out. This is my favorite from the entire collection. Again, Cherry on Top. My favorite part is the cherry pom-pom. Like, these cherry pom-poms are to die for. They're, oh my God, I love it. I love it. All right. Then we have strawberries. I did reuse a name, Berry Sweet, because we had a strawberry one for our Valentine's Day collection. They did have a strawberry pom-pom for this, my vendor, but it was so hideous. I was like, yeah, no, because it looked like a mixture of a tomato and a pepper because there was also no seeds on it. And I was like, ugh, brother, ooh. All right, I think this one will be pretty popular too because people have been requesting cherries and strawberries a lot, okay? Then we have Pina Colada. This is like my third time having pineapples, but this is what makes it different. First of all, it's a different wristlet. Every single time it's been a completely different design. Look at the pineapple pom-pom. This is so cute. Yes, shout out to everybody in the chat, y'all. There's over 500 people in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then we got Peachy. This one's also handmade by grandma. I have a feeling this one will be popular because that's something that people have requested. I was going based on what people have been begging me for. Cherries has been #1, then strawberries, and then people have said peaches. All this other stuff, nobody's ever said, hey, do you have an orange keychain or a blueberry or coconut? Nobody's ever asked for that. Once in a blue moon, people ask for pineapples, but people ask for peaches, okay? And this one I'm a little embarrassed about. It's so cute. But you'll see. So this is Watermelon. She's so cute. She's the only beaded in the collection. And I love this watermelon pom-pom. It's just that it's pretty large. Not sure why it's so large. It's my own fault for not reading the dimensions. I have a really bad problem with doing that. I do not read dimensions or anything like that. And I need to learn my lesson, okay? Lesson clearly not learned. And then let me go over the accessories. We have this mini blue stunner. I love this color, and my idea behind this color was that it would match the blueberries extremely well. I feel like there's not enough justice for the girls who like dark blue. We genuinely don't have that much dark blue on the site, so that's for y'all. All right, then the watermelon sold out, like I said. Same thing with the pink cherries. Same thing with the pink cherries. They sold out. But I did warn you guys in my YouTube video that there wasn't even a lot because I didn't originally order this. Let me double check. Let me fact check this really quick. We still have the red cherries. There's only 7 left though. I think it's gonna sell out within a couple of minutes. Okay, 7 left. Then we still have the apple. I knew pineapple was gonna sell out super quick because we didn't have too many of these. But look at how cute. This is giving SpongeBob. It's giving summer. It's giving let's go get a drink by the pool, pina colada. That one's gone. And then we still have orange and strawberry. Do we? Yes. Okay. Yep, orange and strawberry. Those are still in stock. So as of right now, #1, let me refresh. I keep refreshing because there's so many people in here. There are over 300 people on the site. Cherry and blueberry are still like this. They're still like this. We'll see what sells out first. And the mystery juicy keychain is almost gone. There's only 10 left. I think you guys are obsessed with mysteries, but also not obsessed with mysteries because the amount of harassment I got all week, I would say, hey guys, we're gonna have a mystery keychain. If you're new here, if I'm looking this way, it's because I'm on live. So if you're like, what the heck is a mystery? I have mysteries with collections because there's an ongoing theme. So this theme of the collection is fruits. So it is a fruit keychain. but it's none of these, so you don't have to worry. Maybe you got the apple and the peach and you're like, oh, what if I get a mystery and it's an apple or peach? It's not. It's not any of these fruits, and it's not a fruit we've ever had before. So besides these, the fruits that we've had before, lemon, because that's the only one that's not in here, and pumpkin. I just learned that pumpkin was a fruit this week. I didn't know. To me, pumpkins are veggies, and I don't care what y'all gotta say, okay? Pumpkins are for fall and Halloweeny. They're not for summer. This is giving summer. Pumpkins do not give summer, so it's not a pumpkin. I've had pumpkins before. And the other hint that I gave is that it is an emoji. So this entire collection, there's an emoji for every fruit, which I did not do on purpose. It was pure coincidence. So that's a good juicy hint. Go look at all the fruit emojis, look at what we got, and you do your process of elimination through there. There's quite a few fruit emojis, okay? Period. And I'm just so excited. I'm just so excited, so excited, so excited. And I was also really nervous about this. Let's see how many orders we got so far. We got 148 orders. Oh my God. 148. I was super nervous about this collection because not only is it the Juicy collection, tomorrow is June 1st, which means it's the keychain of the month. If you're like, what the heck is the keychain of the month, girl? That means every first of the month I launch a new safety keychain. It's either brand new, we never had it, or it's an old keychain design that we just decided to bring back, and I discount it. So that way people who can't afford the full price, they can afford this. So tomorrow, so right now it's 8:13 p.m. I'll be here back again tomorrow at 12 to promote our Over the Rainbow keychains. That's why I was a little nervous, like dang, like I'm having back-to-back launches, but I can't change the keychain of the month. It's always on the first of the month. Always, 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 okay? So let's just go ahead, and I'm gonna just entertain the people on live, answer any questions before I start packing orders and giving away my free gifts. It is 8:22. Why the first keychain that sold out was blueberry, berry bliss. The keychain that I was the least confident about. Before I even showed the collection, the least confident was this one, because I was like, who in their right mind ever asked for blueberry? Nobody asked for blueberry. And I was like, I don't know, but it is so cute. And let's see what the least popular is. The least popular, as I suspected based on of everybody's reaction, apple of my eye. She's cute, you guys. She's cute. She's cute. Why is, like, I'm not saying nobody bought her. People are buying her, but she's like, you know, she's not the most popular. She's the least popular gal. And that makes me sad. And it's looking like Cherry is the next to sell out. I am truly shocked that Cherry didn't sell out. I know, here's the thing. If you're new here, my customers, their favorite keychains in the whole wide world are scrunchies. Scrunchies, scrunchies, scrunchies. They love the links, and they love our beaded keychains. Those are like their top three. Obviously they like the glitter, but it's not everybody's favorite because some people have sensory issues, even though it is not rough at all and it doesn't come off. So look, because if it was like that chunky, annoying glitter, look at this. It would be coming off my hands. It doesn't. And I feel like that's why it wasn't #1, but it's still about to sell out because we only got a handful left. I just received a pretty large order. This is the biggest one I've gotten in probably a couple months. Not the biggest one ever. Miss Alyssa, you know, it's probably because she got the best name, you know, whatever. She placed a $575 order. And she is a loyal customer because I am on live and they're like, oh, like what if it's a scammer? Blah, 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 blah. She's loyal, and she always gets 2 of like every keychain. Whatever keychain she likes, she gets 2, because she told me one's for her and one's for her mom. So she literally got like 2 pineapples, 2 strawberries, 2 cherries, 2 watermelons, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? So shout out to her. We got a lot of big orders, which I was not expecting. I know that this is a big collection, but then again, I was like, you know, inflation, the economy, the keychain of the month is tomorrow. But as of right now, I am like shook that we are an hour in and the cherry is still in stock. So I have been having this issue every single time that I have mysteries in my collections, but this has been the worst yet. Like, I explain what a mystery is. I know that not everybody's gonna understand it, which is why I like, obviously I don't get mad when people ask questions. No. But like people, like I'll explain it and they're like, oh, well, are you gonna show it after? I'm like, oh, like, no, it's a mystery, like it's a surprise. They're like, yeah, but like if you show it after, I'm like, that's not a mystery then. There's no mystery. Then you're gonna see it. You're gonna know exactly what. And people like genuinely are getting like upset, like really upset about it. I have a poll in my chat right now and I said, you know, who wants to bring more mysteries, who doesn't? 107 people said, 110 people said yes, and 65 people said no. Because that's the thing, people love mysteries. Like I feel like my mystery keychains always do super good, but then they also are really upset that they don't know what it is. And I'm like, that's not a mystery then. Like, am I Looney Tunes? And people are like, oh, well, maybe you should. Shh. Shh. It's not a mystery. Not a mystery. Mystery means it's a surprise. You don't know what it is. I do give hints. I do say, hey. So like my last mystery was galaxy. I said, hey, it is galaxy themed. You know, it has to do outer space. If you do not like outer space, don't get it. Same way if I said, if you're not into fruit, don't get it. You know, I tell you exactly what the theme is. So it's not like I just say, hey, I have a random keychain for you. And I give I give no information. Like, that's not what I do. Okay, I always give a little bit of information. And I gave a juicy hint. I said, hey, it's an emoji. There's only so many emojis in the world, okay? I almost completely forgot to tell you guys this about the post office. I've mentioned it in a couple of other vlogs about like me going to the post office and there's like a mean grumpy old lady. Her name's Joanne. I found out her name because one of the post office mailman told me, whatever, cool. And if you don't know the story, essentially she's just like always seems like she's having a bad day. Like she doesn't ever really greet me. It's just always like, how many bags? What do you need? Blah, blah, blah. Like never like a hello. Like I don't even care if you ask me how I'm doing. Just, you know, hi. You greet people, whatever. And there was one time, so I didn't mention this before. Maybe I have, I don't remember. But for some reason, she never gives me a cart. So whenever I go there, I say, hey, they know me there now. I've been going to that same post office for 1.5 years. So they know me. Every time they see me, they bring out a big post office cart. I put all the bags in there, all the boxes. I bring it right back in. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Not hard at all, okay? Literally, well, from what I know, as soon as I get there, their only job is to give me the cart and bring it back. I know obviously they have to do more than that after, but like, it's their job. Like, what do you want me to do, okay? But for some reason, Joanne doesn't like giving me the carts. She makes me pull up to a loading dock and put the bags and boxes on the dock. But the problem is, you guys, I'm only 5 feet. The dock, right here, about right here. Right, this is not me exaggerating. So whenever she makes me go to the dock, so right now this one's empty. Imagine me filling this all up, it weighs a lot. I have to physically go, doosh, and like throw it over my shoulder and hope that it lands on the dock inside the basket, whatever. And I like blow my back out every time, whatever. And I knew it was a little bit weird. I'm like, okay, like this is suspicious. Like nobody else makes me do this. Even the post office I started going to before this one, my first office, I went to that post office for almost 1 year straight. Even they never made me do that. So I was like, okay, that's like weird. Like I know I'm a post office guru now. Like this is weird, whatever. And she's been doing this for like the past year. And yesterday, was it yesterday? Yesterday, I went to the post office. She made me do it again, but coincidentally, as like I was about to like put the packages on the dock, like 5, 6 male men and women come out. They're like, hey, because they recognize me, like, hey, nobody got you a cart? I was like, oh no, like she told me put on the dock. And they're like, Joanne, you're not supposed to be having people throw packages and stuff, because like we have to throw it in order to reach. Like you're not supposed to do that. Do you think she cared? No cares in the world. She didn't even say nothing back to them. She was just pushing the cart onto the dock. Like, why not give me the cart? I don't know what the thought process is behind this. Whatever. And thank God the mailmen were so nice. They were tall men and they still like were kind of struggling to reach it. Thank God they helped me. So then whatever. I'm like, okay, not a big deal. I'm used to it. Didn't think anything of it until I went to the front of the post office to go to my P.O. box. I only have that P.O. box so that way when I'm mailing stuff, the P.O. box is on there. And if people put an incorrect address or for some reason your orders get sent back to us, it'll go straight to my P.O. box. It won't get lost, anything like that. And I haven't been there in a couple of weeks. I went right before my bachelorette party. And this is a different lady. I know her, like she's really nice. She hands me only 5 packages. And I was like, like that's weird. I was like, only 5? Like I haven't been here for a couple weeks. Usually it's a lot more. She was like, oh, the only other she in the building, from what I could see, the only other she was Joanne. She was like, oh, she dead mailed it. And I'm like, what? Like, what does that mean? She was like, so that means like if you don't pick it up after 15 days, they send it off. And I'm like, huh? And before, I should also mention, I did knock Joanne in her knees one time on accident because when I was like going like this, doosh, she was trying to help me and I knocked her in her knees and she was like, ah, and she just walked away. She didn't even say it was okay. Like obviously it was an accident, like, and then she didn't help me after that ever again. Like she stopped helping me because I think she was scared I knocked her knees. But after I knocked her in her knees, she started being nice for about a month. She would say hello, she would say how are you, and after a month it stopped and I was like, do I need to remind you what just happened? Okay, I swear it was an accident. I swear it was an accident. It wasn't on purpose, okay? Anyways, and when she said I will assume it was Joanne because if there's only 2, like there's only her, it was a Joanne in the building from what I could see because I could see behind the desk. And she said she, and she pointed to her little head. I'm like, okay, Joanne. And I was like, oh, I got so mad. I wasn't mad at the lady who told me that because I know her. She's always really nice. She'd be helping me. And she also worked with my dad before. If you're new here, my dad's a mailman. He doesn't work at that specific post office, but if you don't know, like sometimes mailmen, they'll like send them to different post offices for whatever reason, whatever the case may be, but whatever, they work together. So she knows my family. And then she was like, oh yeah, so that means like they send it off somewhere and you can't get it. And I was like, oh, like do you at least have like the tracking numbers? Because those are customers' packages. So if I could at least have their tracking numbers, I could like tell the customer, hey, this is the tracking number and they sent it off somewhere. She didn't have the tracking numbers and I was like, what the heck? And I was so mad. I was so mad that I wanted to cry. You know, looking back, I just got my period last night, so that's probably why I wanted to cry. It makes sense. But it was Joanne. So I think that this lady genuinely doesn't like me. That I have had this P.O. box since before I started going to the post office. I rented out that P.O. box before I even moved to this office, and they have never ever told me, oh, you only have 15 days to pick it up. Because if they would have told me, I would be there before the 15 days. And that's the thing, and they don't even ask for my ID no more because they just know it's me. I go, hey, what's in my P.O. box? And they go and get it. Everybody in the post office, the mailman know me, the people up front, like they all know me because I bring in so many packages. Like I'm bringing in business. And like that's the thing, if that was really a rule, like okay, 15 days, why wouldn't you tell me like, hey, by the way, like I have your stuff from the P.O. box? Because the manager of that post office, he is the nicest man, and he always just hands me my packages. Anytime, especially during Christmas season, anytime I would have way too many orders, I'm like, hey, like all these orders can't fit in my car, he would send the mailman over here so the mailman can come pick it up. Like, and you're gonna tell me that you dead mailed my stuff? So I told my mom that story and she was so upset. She was so mad. Like she was ready to go off, but the post office already closed. So she was like, oh no, I'm gonna go over there tomorrow and I'm gonna tell her. Because I told my dad too, I was like, oh, what's dead mail? He was like, no, like if something gets, let's say there was an incorrect address, what they're supposed to do is send it back to the sender, which is me. They're supposed to send it back to the address, which is my P.O. box. So then, I guess one of my dad's like coworkers, she follows me, and she heard the story. Coincidentally, she was on my live. She contacted Mr. Frankie, which is like the head, like he's like the boss of that post office. So she contacted him, and he is going to try and get back my mail, okay? See why I like Frankie? We love Frankie, okay? So my mom didn't go to the post office because Lisa had a handle. Shout out to Lisa, okay? I don't know if she's in my live right now watching me, but yeah, I feel like she just did it out of spite, honestly, just dead mailing those packages, because like I completely understand if I stopped paying for the PO box and they're like, okay, get rid of this mail. I'd understand if maybe they had no idea who I was, like, oh, this person has a PO box, they never come, we don't have space for this. But like, I go to the post office 2 to 3 times a week for the past year and a half, especially during Christmas time. We were going every single day. So it's like, you guys know exactly who I am. Like, why would you do that? And I think she just hates me because I make her do her job and I make her work, because I bring hundreds of packages a day. And that is my TED Talk. Thank you for coming. It is currently 11:30 on the dot, and I'm just now getting off of live. I am very grateful for all the orders I got. I got 201. I'm just a little disappointed in myself. Like, I'm just so hard on myself. So far, like, a lot of the accessories sold out, but only the blueberry safety keychain and the mystery safety keychain sold out. And I'm just a little shocked that like cherry and strawberry didn't sell out. There's only like 4 cherries left, but people are like, oh, like, you know, I don't really like the glitter thing. And it's like, I was just a little confused, because when I had my Valentine's Day collection, I had a cherry one, except those just heart-shaped cherries in the same material, and that one did really good. So I'm like, wow, like this one didn't do as good as I expected. Like, obviously I did really, really good. There's legit only 4 left, but I'm sad. It's okay. I'm not too sad, because it's okay. I'm just so hard on myself, y'all. Like, I convinced myself that like 3 to 4 designs would sell out, and only 2 out of 10, but it is okay. There was a lot of people who were like, oh, like, you know, waiting till I get paid next week. Or there's some people that are like, no girl, I'm waiting for the keychain of the month, and that's what I need. So yeah, it's okay. Let's just go home. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I stole one of your free gifts. I didn't realize that this was actually like a reusable bag. These are like the makeup cleansing cloths. I actually only have 1, so I will be keeping those, but I really wanted the bag. This is so cute. So sorry to one person. I was supposed to give 17 gifts away and I gave away 16. Whatever. Ew, why my thing wobbly like that? Not wobbly, why it look crooked like that? Hold on. But anyways, yeah, I'm ready for bed, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next collection.